The unexpected detour. In the heart of a bustling city, Assad was on his usual route, delivering goods to various shops. His truck, an old yet reliable vehicle, had been his companion for years. The road was busy, filled with the noise of honking cars and the chatter of pedestrians. Assad hummed a tune, feeling content with the progress he was making. But as he turned a corner onto a narrow street, he felt a sudden jolt. The truck lurched to one side, and Assad knew something was wrong. He pulled over, stepping out to inspect the damage, and his worst fears were confirmed: a flat tire. Assad sighed, knowing that a puncture in this part of town would delay his schedule significantly. He quickly got to work, pulling out the jack and spare tire. As he began the process of changing the tire, he noticed a small boy watching him from a distance. The boy, no more than 10 years old, had a curious look in his eyes. Assad smiled and waved, expecting the boy to walk away. But instead, the boy approached him, offering to help. "I've seen my dad do this 100 times," the boy said confidently. Assad chuckled, grateful for the assistance. Together, they worked on the tire, the boy handing Assad tools and offering tips. Assad was impressed by the boy's knowledge and quick hands. Within minutes, the new tire was in place, and Assad was ready to get back on the road. He thanked the boy, offering him a small tip for his help. But the boy shook his head, smiling shyly. "Just doing what my dad taught me," he said, before running off down the street. Assad watched him go, a sense of warmth filling his heart. As Assad continued on his route, he couldn't stop thinking about the boy. The unexpected detour had turned into a heartwarming encounter, reminding him of the kindness that still existed in the world. The delay no longer bothered him, instead, he felt a renewed sense of purpose. The puncture, once a source of frustration, had become a reminder that even in the most inconvenient moments, there was always something to be grateful for. That evening, Assad returned home, tired but content. He shared the story with his family, who listened with interest. His wife, Aisha, smiled and said, "Sometimes, life sends us little angels when we least expect it." Assad nodded, knowing she was right. The day had not gone as planned, but it had turned out better than he could have imagined. As he drifted off to sleep, Assad realized that it wasn't just the tire that had been fixed that day, his faith in humanity had been, too.